everybody and welcome back to another episode of Commission Time. So guys, we're going to be looking at yet another Nurgle beast. It seems to me that I'm doing quite a lot of Nurgle stuff recently. I don't know, but I think that might be quite popular in the stuff that I do. Do you think? But anyway, so I'm doing some more Nurgle stuff again, and this is the finished product of my labours recently. That's right guys, if you haven't guessed already, this is a Nurgle Palanquin, and whilst it does look a little bit chaotic, it'll be more than adequate once it's painted up. So anyway, let's look at it from top to bottom. So, bottom, I decided I wanted to go for a Palanquin, kind of like a ooky spooky tree kind of thing. And so let's just zoom in a little bit from here. So I used, this is just purely sculpted out of Sculpey, the whole roots that are going on here, as well as the tree trunk texture going on. I wanted to get to have like a spooky tree mouth, like Haunted Forest, because the client was going for like a Garden of Nurgle kind of look, where everything's kind of alive and gribbly, which is pretty cool. It actually supports itself very, very well, and is actually fairly stable to a degree, but it's actually going on a base. Other stuff we've actually got some like fungus, like see how those weird tree funguses you get, the fungus grows on the side of the tree only. We got some of those going on around here, as per the client asked. We got some branches of from the Dryad kit going on, just to add some support to it and to make it just look a little bit more tree-like, with some of the skulls and the weird little creatures and stuff that live inside it. Moving up, we have the actual Palanquin itself. Now, I wanted it to look like it was like a chunk of rock, like a big slab of stone that had been, wrenched out of the earth that the chair was sat on. So I kind of went in there and rolled out some Sculpey that was all flat, kind of carved it up. As you can see, I've kind of gone for like a broken stone effect on the edges. Going all the way around, you can see I've kind of scored lines into it, and it all looked pretty cool. The whole model originally started off as just the bottom part of the Palanquin and the chair. So as you can see, the chair is also partly made out of the same Sculpey stuff. It's like I said, this is a very chaotic looking miniature indeed. The chair actually goes all the way down. We've got these twisted horn bones that form the arms of the chair and the like the headrest and stuff. The underneath of it, we got these big tusks that come out, which form the actual seat of it. So there's actually one that's kind of like drop down there with the immense weight of this Nurgle beast that's sitting inside it. I opted for tentacles just because it would look nice and it would flow down rather than doing legs. We've also got some delicious, lovely little maggots going on around here that are crawling up. I quite like doing these, they're quite fun. We've got a great big blobby body. Now, I wanted to do this effect like this guy is like stuck in his chair. Like, there's no way he's getting out of that chair whatsoever. So I decided to just make a big blob of Nurgle goodness. We've got some delicious guts hanging out there. This arm is actually off the spawn kits, but I thought that it looks like he's kind of given like a royal wave going on there, as the client said he wanted to have a bit more of a regal look to this guy. Got like a little insect arm sticking out here. And yeah, so he's kind of using this spawn arm, which looks like he's kind of giving the royal wave. And I like it because once his body's big and fat, his arm's really thin. Looks like he's wasted away. Maybe he's not used that for wanking anytime soon. Well, if he would, he's left it. Oh no! No! It's broken. I'll have to reglue that in a second. But yeah, so he's not done much masturbation with that arm, and he would be a lefty, which would be unusual. But anyway, masturbation jokes aside, the other arm is just a tentacle holding this really cool scythe that I made from scratch. A bit of plastic card, bit of rod, some wrappings going down it. I was really happy with the way I fixed it to the rod. It just looks like it's a little bit more makeshift, a little bit more oldie worldy. The tentacle here was made using my couscous technique, where I actually roll couscous into the actual green stuff, and that was made through a hole in the side here. His face, now let's talk about his visage, which I was really whoa, shit the bed, I've just knocked the camera. The face was a difficult one for me really, because I didn't really know how I was going to do it. At first I was going to use a Plague Bearer head, but I was like, it was a bit too small, it didn't look right compared to the body. Then I was going to use an ogre head, but realised I didn't actually have any. And then I tried to sculpt my own head out of just solid green stuff, and that didn't really work too well. So I kind of, in a fit of anger and a fit of rage, just slammed it in and just got a knife and just slashed it. And then I was like, hang on, that actually looks like a mouth. So I kind of pulled it apart and like forceps it open with some tweezers, and it became this mouth, and where I twisted it, it kind of became this like folded skin going on here. So then I started getting some like little spikes and things, cut them up and made this really horrible toothy grin going on. He's got a big eye and a little eye. He's got a horn sticking up right the way through, just so he looks really odd and really uneven like Nurgle should. He does have a back banner, which is, and that is getting taken off just for shipping purposes, but I had to pin that at that angle just so that it kind of, rather than just sticking out the back, it kind of goes up as per the client's wishes. But anyway, guys, so that is... Oh, no, we've got some more stuff on the back of the chair. So we've got some more Nurgle gribbliness. We've got some lovely shrunken heads and leering faces going on over here. Just because I wanted to make the back of the chair a little bit more interesting. But overall, really, really nice miniature. And it actually fits... Where is the base? So this is the base that it's going to end up going on. And it fits on there pretty perfectly. Let's just pan this camera up a little bit. There we go. What, actually fit in the entire shot, I don't think. Oh, there we go. Haha. Just zoom out a little bit. But yeah, so that's the Palanquin of Nurgle that I've been working on. So guys, like I said, let me know what you think in the comments in the doobly-doo down below, and don't forget to like the Facebook group, and you'll get little sneak peeks of stuff that I'm doing. I'm actually doing some more Nurgly goodness, so you'll see it on there. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. Like, favourite and subscribe, and leave a comment in the doobly-doo down below. Thank you very much for watching guys, see you now, and goodbye.